I gave kind of a beep of the horn, and the defendant gave me the finger. She said, "Get the fuck away from me. My husband's a Boston cop."
Do you think that there's a world where he says, "I don't want to do this until you're not dating John anymore"?
What did you mean by "I want the real deal"?
Like a relationship. The same thing everybody wants, a real relationship.
Like a romantic relationship, Mr. Higgins?
It's possible.
Right.
You talking riddles. Just tell me why you contacted me.
Hey, Brian, it's Weed Whacker.
Hey, Brian, it's the Weed Whacker.
I was leaving, I believe, my residence one day in Canton. I saw the defendant along the side of the house using a weed whacker. I gave kind of a beep of the horn, and the defendant gave me the finger. So I realized that she clearly must not have recognized me possibly because of what I was driving. I was in my work vehicle. So I spun the vehicle around. As I pulled up to roll down the window, she said, "Get the fuck away from me. My husband's a Boston cop." And then I rolled down the window more. She clearly recognized me, who I was in that vehicle.
And how did you respond to that?
Question mark.
Huh?
What's the big deal?
I told you, just think you're like me.
What does that mean? Like, you want to hang out with me?
You asked why I contacted you.
Yeah, I did ask.
We are attracted to each other, right?
Reasonable question. Yes, 100%.
Okay. We did kiss earlier. No.
I think you initiated that. No?
The defendant kissed me, not like a friend.
And what was your reaction to that?
Yup. Do I owe you an apology?
He wanted to be loved and he wanted to have that chick at home, because think about everybody else around him was married, had kids. Whether they're happy or not, they still had somebody to go home to. What's he going home to? His couch and a bottle of JMO, and he's ruined Jameson for me. Higgins wanted to lock her down, basically. And
yeah, but he liked her, though.
he liked her for the thought of it.
Jessica, what do you think happened the day that she went over to his house? Whatever happened at his house, the next text messages after that were like, what are your thoughts?
I think it was a hookup and a regret.
Whether they hooked up or not, it's no big deal. Even if they had sex that night. Either way, she was done with this
She got the
relationship.
ick.
Yes. I'm very experienced in that.
Oh my gosh, Vince, women have had ick with you? Can't
I
imagine.
mean, no speaking English. I've seen a lot of rejections after. They did finally meet in person. Now, this is a huge issue. We didn't find this out in season number 1 that they met. In season 2, we get the text messages, additional text messages that clearly indicate Karen went to his bullshit apartment in Roxbury one night.
Trust me, I am tempted. I don't think it's a big deal. What? You coming over to my place?
Question mark.
Or are you coming over mine? You clearly are getting aggravated with me and my lack of participation. No, I'm not aggravated at all. Okay, we're good. I will see you around. I knew this is how you would act. Whatever. You can get most any guy you want, so you're not losing any sleep over this. Aren't you afraid you might actually like me? I don't think that's a bad thing. Isn't that the point? Well, it would be complicated because you have a boyfriend. I can give you all the beach life you can handle. Stopping for a drink later?
Question mark.
By where? My spot in West Rocks. At a bar? I wasn't suggesting anytime soon. I know you're with your friend. I meant my house. Probably after 8. Okay. If you don't want it, that's fine. No pressure. I'll drink whiskey if that's what you're having. You can stop over for a drink. Balls in your court. Are you gonna give me the address? Yeah. We don't have to meet up if you don't want to, but I'm leaving town now. I'm up for a drink. Okay. Should I drive around yelling your name? Question mark.
Question mark.
Do you really want to come over? Only if you want me to. Can you take charge? Okay. Well, I am in my car and now getting on the highway. This feels like I am forcing you. Well, I'd like to know where the hell I'm going. You just want to meet me at the crib, or do you want to come over? You decide. I don't know either. Wherever you're comfortable. Then just stop by for a drink. Up to you. No pressure. Just give me an address. I hate texting while driving. Text me when close. Okay. LMK when you're here. Here.
After that, Higgins did ask the question, what do you think?
Cool. Thoughts?
Question mark.
Maybes.
And she said, maybes. And again, I said, if you ever have to ask a girl how it went, then it didn't go well. Because you would know.
Yeah.
Even I know that.
He's like a little bit, he didn't really expect her to come over. She's like begging him for the address. He's like being kind of coy about it. And then eventually he like sends a screenshot of how to get to his place. So I'm assuming it's like 9 o'clock by the time that she gets there. The next text after here is 11:13 p.m. home alive.
Home alive? Cool.
Yeah, and so it's like if she went to Mansfield that night, it's like a 45-minute drive. If she went to Canton, it's like a 30-minute drive. The point is she wasn't there very long. And after she's at his house, she texts home period, alive period, wink emoji. And he says, cool, thoughts, question mark.
Oh.
And she says, maybes, ...
Oh. I heard that before.
Yelp review of the hookup.
And then what? And she says, you asked my thoughts, question mark. And he says, you didn't answer. And she says, I don't know my thoughts, ...
Oh, I've heard that before.
And then he said, okay, I think I
get it.
Man,
The wrong
Vince, how many
ends.
people have you been involved with?
A lot. I get rejected a lot.
Wow.
You would not believe how much I get rejected. I can be an expert in this right now. However, she would have gone with Higgins completely had there been the physical connection, which is the most important part, right? If there was a physical attraction, which there clearly wasn't, then this would have went a total different way. Actually, she met John while she was dating another dude, and sort of the same thing happened.
Jessica, what are your thoughts on why he didn't answer this? So he says, okay, I think I get it. And then she says, you have any, as in like, what are your thoughts on the situation? And then he just ignores that, waits until the following day and says, hi, how is your day?
I think he was trying to play a little bit of a game.
Do you think that there's a world where he says, I don't want to do this until you're not dating John anymore?
No.
That's like where my head went, but that is a specific type of guy who says that.
He was like, in his alpha dog, I'm going to get this chick regardless of however it takes. All he had to do is figure out a way to kind of push John out of the way. And I don't say that that's why he allegedly, I think, murdered John O'Keefe. He thought he was going to get her regardless.
Really? See, I have a different take. I still think he's insecure in this relationship.
Do you really want to come over? Only if you want me to. Can you take charge?
I don't think he thinks he can even get her.
Can you take charge?
The issue with the sister is a great point that sometimes we forget. He's going through a lot of turmoil during this time as well.
Did his dad
Maybe
die or something like that?
Yes. This can't be Higgins' first time where his fuse is so short and he's willing to attack.
It only just occurred to me that both Brian Higgins and John lost a sister like very recently, and both were clearly like very close with their sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if that had any impact on Higgins's feelings.
Man, you're solving all this stuff, Emily. I mean, the mom did in Walsh's case.
Higgins is talking about his dad and says he died in March 2020, and she had said something before, and he said, I am so not a loser. You won't figure me out. And Karen said, no one is a loser. I just didn't mean loner to imply friendless.
To your point, Miss Jessica, he actually refers to a night where she sang nice things to him, probably like, you're so hot, I like you, and then she erased it. He references that, and that's where he wants her to act like that throughout the day.
Do you remember anything you said to me the other night? Yes. I deleted it because I didn't want to do my own text walk of shame, but I'm pretty sure I remember everything. Have you always had trouble accepting compliments? All yours came to me after a day of drinking. You were way more all over me that day. So what? Don't most compliments come that way? Like all over me with compliments and how you felt. It was 3:30 a.m. I've complimented you today.
To me, this is him being the insecure person that I have been in terms of a relationship. He wants that reassurance that guys need.
If this was you being Higgins and insecure, would
Yes.
you want somebody to be like, oh, you're wonderful, and then just chase after you?
To answer your question, I would want constant reassurance from that situation if I was back in time.
What's your end game? What do you want from me?
Question mark.
So what do you want from me? I don't know. You have zero idea? Nope. Oh God. What now? Why oh God? Because I need some direction. I am not a jerk. Don't change the narrative to suit yourself. Own your words. I don't have simple answers to your questions. It's actually simple. What do you want from me? What do you desire? I suspect you will give up eventually. Just so you know, I will still be your friend. Didn't hear from you yesterday at all, so I should have been a mind reader that you were going to extend an offer to your crib for a drink. If you want to give up, that's on you. I knew this is how you would act. Whatever. You can get most any guy you want So you're not losing any sleep over this.
What did you mean by I want the real deal?
Like a relationship. The same thing everybody wants, a real relationship.
Like a romantic relationship, Mr. Higgins?
It's possible.
Right.
I kissed gay Jeff. The same thing everybody wants, a real relationship. It's possible.